gonna dig this.
Good morning. Good morning. We are in at the building, Spark FM Online, Saucy and Friends. Miss Tony B. Knowing Rockstone Triz, your girl hot sizzling sauce. And it is Thursday. You gotta put your microphone at least near you.
You gotta say my name. Miss Tony be knowing.
How y'all doing today? Guys and girl?
Bless.
This week is long.
What? This week is long. It is rather long.
Yeah, man.
Rather long.
I am exhausted. I don't know what it is. I am wiped. I have no energy at
You
all.
was outside at Bingo and Mingo last night. That's right.
Huh?
Because you was outside at Bingo and Mingo last
I
night.
was.
Shout
I
out
was
to
outside
Bingo
at
and Mingo. That was a good time.
That was a good time. Shout out to the
crew
that was here last night.
Fix your mic.
I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Am I?
Yeah. Push your team. Yeah,
It's. I don't hear any difference. Do you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear yourself in the headphones?
No, you know what it is about these headphones? I don't hear my voice. I just hear the background music. And
Oh
then when
no,
I
you're
turn it
supposed
up,
to be
this is
hearing
too-
your full
It's
voice.
too loud.
You listen.
Here, you come listen to mine and see what. You come listen to mine and show me what you hear. I know what it's supposed to sound like, but I'm telling.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
And I want you to have the right.
I know what it's
sound.
supposed to sound like. It's just
So
not
switch
doing
the
it.
headphones and see if it is it all headphones that are over there.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah. Here we go. Now I hear it. Was
Okay.
it? Was I on before?
Yes, we haven't touched anything on here.
Interesting.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I hear it now.
Oh, good.
Well, what was you saying?
I don't know. I completely forget.
Something about let me think. What was we going at? Bingo.
Oh, bingo.
And the ladies.
Oh, so the ladies, shout out to the ladies last night. They were a good time. And they was everybody that was here last night, it was their first time here, I think.
Yes, it was. And they was singing, dancing, chanting, all of the things.
They had a time last night, and that was really, really good. I quite enjoyed the time that we were here last night. My stomach is just, but yeah, that's that. I am this whole week. It's not just from last night. This whole week I've just felt really wiped. I have zero energy, and I don't know. I feel like I'm taking lots of vitamins, but it's not helping.
Vitamins. Which ones are you taking?
Maybe you need to go sit in the sun.
Touch some grass.
Joy Behar, who is 83 years old and has beautiful skin, said that she just completely avoids the sun. So, I mean, I don't know if the sun is that great
Black
for you, but
people
I am
need the
taking.
sun.
No, I take B3. So I don't D3,
Yeah.
D3, vitamin D3. I take daily, so I don't. Like I'm getting my D. I get my D in, but yeah, I don't know what's up. But anyhow, how you doing, Triz?
I'm good. Last night I had to DJ and Fenway. Boy, Fenway was packed.
I only could imagine.
There's a double header. Header, 2 games. So they
And
played
that's
the
long.
Yankees. Yeah.
That's probably like 8 hours of game.
Is that fair to the players?
I mean, it's baseball.
I mean, that's a
They're
lot
not
of
too
baseball for them to play.
Yeah, but they're not that active. Well, all they're doing is swinging a bat.
It's more so boring.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, Lansdowne Street was packed last night. I killed the club. Absolutely killed
Did they
it.
love it? They was like, yay,
Yeah, I tell
yay,
you,
yay.
I like DJing for some drunk white people.
Mm-hmm.
But I do not appreciate the odor.
Oh.
Shout out to Teflon that came out with me. But boy, I tell you, drunk white folk, no offense. I mean, I don't think I'm generalizing this. I've been around a lot of big white people crowds. There's a certain kind of odor that goes on when they're drunk.
Yeah, it's like a stale.
It's like a sweat.
It's like a barf.
Like not a barf.
Like a
Yeah,
a barf.
It's like a barf
Not
that
a
they're wearing
barf.
on them. Like they threw up earlier, but it's just there. The outside.
It's sour. It's
Oh,
sour.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's sour
very
because
sour.
it's like the alcohol coming out of their pores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Damp.
Yep.
And
That's exactly what I was walking
Yes.
through. I was like, all these people that are just leaking of alcohol. That's what it smelled like.
Yep.
Oh.
Natty.
But other than that, man, I had a great time.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. No, you know what? Yesterday I was by Uncle Ulrich's because the boys had band practice, and Uncle Ulrich was like, "Yo, when Tristan played that old school set on the boat," and I was like, I know Uncle Ulrich because we have videos of you. He said, man, I had to go up to him and tap his hand because Tristan did the thing with that old school set.
Did I send y'all that?
Yeah, you sent me the video. I have to send them to him. But yeah, that was, you when you get in your bag, you be in your bag with your DJing, and that is really, really cool. So I know the people last night had a good time. And how are you, Saucy? What's going on with you?
Updates. We are on day 4 today. We have 4 days left to raise our first $100,000. That is only one milestone in our grand scheme of things, which is 210 is the actual goal. But we are doing well. We are doing well. I would, to be transparent, I would like to see more energy coming from the community. I would love to see that. But our bigger resources and our greater funding pool is kind of coming through pretty hardcore. So I'm excited about the direction that we're going in. I am praying that we meet the deadline by Monday. That way we can ease up on time and we can keep raising for the rest of the money. So day 4, people, donate. There's a Cash App pool. There's a Give Butter link. You just all kinds of things. Good morning to everybody in the chat. Good morning to Jonathan Lagumbe, who is, our the 4th person in this show now. He says, hello, guys and girls. How are you? Happy Thursday, July 23rd. Yesterday was hump day. Tomorrow will be fun Friday. He says, to all the chat people, Jonathan's here. I love you guys and girls, and I love you chat people too. So good morning, Jonathan. Good morning to Larry Jordan. Larry Jordan said it rained yesterday, Tristan, so there was double stench for you to inhale.
Oh, yes.
Good morning, Mike Nice. Good morning.
And that was a crazy rain that
Carla Kaiser
yesterday. Oh my God. It was like, holy crap. Where did that come from?
I was driving to pick up the boys, and at one point I could not see in front of me, and my windshield wipers were on the fastest, which I don't think I've ever used before, but the fastest, and I still couldn't see. I had to stop and pull over for a little bit and let it pass before I went and continued to get them. That was very, very dangerous, and it lasted how long? Like 20 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes. Yeah. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, that was weird. But anyhow, let's get into this show. We've got lots and lots of news for y'all. Good morning, Rochelle. And here we go. Let's go. Saucy and Friends.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Boston, New England, let the sunlight in. Saucy and Friends in the morning. We're ready to begin. Yeah, find us at sparkfmonline.com. Saucy and Friends in the morning. Yeah, we got it going on.
That's us.
Yeah, we got it going on.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, today is Thursday, July the July 23rd. Thursday, July 23rd. It is 9:40 in the morning. It is currently 68 degrees. We'll reach a high of 80 degrees around the 3 p.m. hour. We'll drop down to a low of 60 a little bit later tonight. Sunny conditions will continue all day. Wind gusts up to 14 miles per hour. Friday's looking about 82 high, and Saturday's about an 80 high. Wow. So we're about there. That's where we're going to be settled for the next couple of weeks. At least next week. It's about 80 degrees every day.
I like that. That's doable.
Yeah, that's good
Yesterday,
weather.
though, was extremely humid.
Yes, it was.
It was so yuck.
Yeah.
Like thick, humid terribleness.
I did one walk around the park yesterday, like in the afternoon time, and I was profusely sweating.
Yeah, it's gross. Let's get into the show. We will hit you with the Around the Way news. news. Let's go.
That's good.
What's the word? Tell me now. It's time for Around the Way News with Miss Tony B. Knowin'. Yeah, Miss Tony B. Knowin'. SparkFM.cam.
Damn. You know what? I love that. I love that. I don't know what's going on with my screen right now. It's two of me on here. What's happening?
Who is the two
that a
of
thing?
you?
Who are you? Who are you? Let's get into the news. So what is going on? Roxbury holiday gunfire spree. A Boston woman has been charged in a Blue Hill Ave killing. A woman has been charged with a Blue Hill Ave killing, a 4th of July weekend marred by gunfire in the Roxbury and Dorchester took an even darker turn this week as police arrested a 24-year-old woman on a murder charge tied to a deadly shooting on Blue Hill Avenue that left a young man dead and sent multiple others to local hospitals. Police say Cottrell Davis, 24 years old, of Boston, was taken into custody Tuesday and charged with murder in connection with the shooting death of 24-year-old Travis Washington. Davis was scheduled to be arraigned Wednesday in Boston Municipal Court, according to the NBC 10. Officers responded just after midnight on July 5th to the area of 500 Blue Hill Ave, where they found 3 people suffering from gunshot wounds. One of those victims was later pronounced dead at a hospital. You got a clip?
No, so this is on 4th of July.
The 4th of July. Yep.
Okay.
The Boston Police Department identified the deceased as Travis Deonard Washington, 24, of Roxbury. A 4th victim later arrived at the hospital on their own with non-life-threatening injuries, according to the Boston Police Department. The Blue Hill Ave killing was one of several shootings that broke out across the city late on July 4th and into the early hours of July 5th. In all, police reported 2 people killed and at least 11 others wounded in separate incidents in Roxbury and Dorchester, including scenes on George Street, Faiston Street, and Haradan Way in Roxbury, as well as Draper Street in Dorchester, as detailed by WBUR. And that is that for that story. Next, though, a Boston man is charged with murder in 4th of July weekend shooting on Blue Hill Ave. So this is another one.
Which one was that? Because there was 13 that weekend, right?
13 people shot, 11 shot, 2 dead.
Okay.
So that one was a 24-year-old woman was being charged, and a Boston man is facing a murder charge in connection with a fatal shooting on Blue Hill Ave in Dorchester during the 4th of July weekend. Cottrell Davis was arrested Tuesday on murder charge. And then this person now... is that the same story? Because now they're saying a Boston man, but it's a girl. It's a girl or a woman? It's a girl or a man? I don't know.
Is it 2 people that was arrested on Blue Hill?
Right, this is what I'm saying.
Or is this the same story in a different thingy?
Just because the first one said a Boston woman, and now this one says a Boston man, but it's the same name. So I don't know. We don't know if it's a man or
a man or a woman.
Exactly. But anyways, somebody
said something.
They was arrested for that.
And touche. That could be what it is.
Because Cottrell, you don't know.
Yeah.
Is that a man or a woman? I don't know.
That's the last or first?
First name is Cottrell, yeah. After a truck blocked a bike lane, an irate Boston cyclist blocked a lane of traffic in retaliation. Yeah, vigilante, this person here. These poor drivers, they had to merge. As tensions over bicycle safety come to a head in Boston after a driver struck and killed transportation planner Louisa Gag earlier this month, one angry cyclist took matters into his own hands upon finding a truck parked in a Commonwealth Ave bike lane. Caught on camera blocking a stream of cars in Brighton, the helmeted cyclist could be heard yelling, "This lane's closed. Sorry, this lane's closed," per a video clip posted to the social media by digital creator Paul Pasquarosa. Can you pull up the clip? Asked why he was blocking traffic, the cyclist gestured angrily at the bike lane where a truck appeared to be parked.
All right, here goes
Can
the
you
clip.
tell them what it goes Go ahead.
Why is it closed?
Why is that fucking lane closed?
I'm asking you a question.
Why is that lane closed?
I don't know.
That being there kills people. All these poor drivers, they had to merge.
What is your problem?
My problem is fucking people are dying.
Yeah. Effing people are dying. That's what my
Have a nice
problem
day.
is. That's why he's blocking the lane.
There's some great
great audio and video of one dude who blocked a real travel lane, a car lane, because somebody was in his precious bike lane. So yeah, I'm going to dust off this old fat.
Well, city of assholes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's angry. People are dying. And, the truck should not be blocking the bike lane. Bye, people, come give me a kiss.
It should not. It should not be blocking the bike lane. And I understand why he's mad. I don't know if he should go then and block the regular lane. However,
Right.
I understand his frustration.
It's protest. I can't with these bicyclists and these bike lanes. Y'all don't own the street. That's what Nancy said. And, they don't. But, he's upset. I understand.
They pay taxes too.
They pay taxes too. He said 4,000 people signed an open letter to Mayor Michelle Wu last week urging city officials to revive long-stalled street safety projects after Gag was killed while riding a bicycle in Mission Hill. Speaking at a vigil for Gag last Thursday, Wu became emotional as she vowed to take action in memory of her former staffer. So that is what's going on there.
What would be the reason that they're stalling street safety plans outside of like Blue Hill Ave?
Yeah.
Where they're trying to do foolishness and not do safety plans. But what is it? What is the stalling for? Why are we stalling the projects that need to be done for safety? And I don't know, but this says the lady was hit down at Eggleston.
No, she was hit Mission Hill.
At Mission Hill?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was down at Eggleston because I was like, yeah, it's terrible down there.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
and it is terrible down there. But that's what I kind of want to understand how she got hit, because the corner where she got hit, I don't understand what happened. And I mean, who am I to have to understand? But I do want to understand what happened there. It just looks like I don't know. Suffolk County Jail inmate's death ruled a homicide, and the investigation continues. Is this that story?
Was this a young man that died in
Suffolk County? Yeah, in the Suffolk County. Yep, Jacoby.
Oh,
so
yep,
the death
yep,
of Suffolk County House of Correction inmate who died after an altercation with correctional officers has been ruled a homicide, according to the Massachusetts Office of the Chief Medical Examiner. Jacoby Kenny, 32, died December 8th while in custody at the Suffolk County House of Correction. He had been jailed on assault and battery charges and was expected to be released on bail in the near future, according to his family.
Here goes the clip.
Who hopes this case sparks some real changes in jails and prisons to better protect both inmates and officers.
Something happened that day that was not okay.
State Senator Liz Miranda is appalled to learn the death of an inmate at the Suffolk County House of Corrections has been ruled a homicide. The medical examiner's office just confirmed Jacoby Kenny's cause of death several months after he died in jail.
What was it?
There's obviously a pattern of excessive use of force. And if it leads to someone's death, I think we need to take it more seriously.
Kenny was 32 years old, in jail for assault and battery charges when an altercation broke out between him and several correctional officers. He died on December 8th. Now that his death is ruled a homicide, Attorney General Andrea Campbell sent us a statement saying in part, "I know this finding may bring renewed pain and difficulty for those who loved him. My office is leading an active criminal investigation into Mr. Kenny's death."
I'm not anti-correctional officers, I just want equity and justice. Correctional officers and folks that are incarcerated should be able to come back to their families.
The Department of Corrections tells us they're not able to comment while the investigation is ongoing, but they confirm all officers in question continue to serve in non-inmate detainee contact posts pending the outcome of the investigation.
If someone is doing something and pushing it too far that leads to someone losing their life, that is not okay. And they have to be brought to justice.
Senator Miranda has filed a few bills pushing for an independent body to oversee jail operations to prevent cases like this in the future.
We don't have to pass a bill to necessarily make change. You can create policy changes, administrative changes.
I mean, yeah, I think that we have heard a lot already about correctional officers and how
we've heard a lot. Jeez.
Yeah, and how they treat the inmates in there. I just don't feel like it's a correctional officer's duty to, to punish further what is already going on. I also don't think that everybody in there is acting in good character either. But one a-hole shouldn't destroy the whole thing for everybody else. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting thing that needs to be fixed because I heard jailing cool.
Yeah. And they said there's several officers that were involved in this thing. So, you know, what?
I didn't get what the cause of death was. Was it? Did they say that?
They didn't say no.
They didn't. They
okay.
didn't.
And what'd you say?
Specifically
You
say.
heard jail ain't cool.
I ain't drilling cool.
Oh.
It ain't fun.
It ain't safe.
It ain't safe. You know, like you don't have no freedom.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Can't do nothing.
Downtown Boston phone robbery spike puts cops on alert. 2 people have been nabbed.
Oh, nabbed.
Yeah. So
Wait,
what?
what do you mean nabbed? They've been kidnapped?
No, they've been
Burglarized.
No, the 2 people have been
Robbed.
arrested for stealing phones.
Oh, okay.
Boston police are warning downtown residents, workers, and commuters after a spike in cell phone robberies led to 2 arrests this week, one at South Station and another near Washington and Summer Streets, officials said. In a Facebook post, the department identified Daquan Jate Davis as one of the suspects and
Who
said,
is it?
Daquan Jate Davis. DAE hyphen QUAN JATAE Daquan Jate.
Daquan Jate.
Yeah.
Daquan Jate. Yes, Daquan Jate.
Yes, one of the suspects and said officers removed a phone matching a victim description from his possession. Police say Davis was arrested on the commuter rail platform at South Station, transported to Nashville Street Jail, and is being charged out of Boston Municipal Court with unarmed robbery. The second suspect, a juvenile, is being charged out of Boston Juvenile Court, according to a post the Boston Police Department on Facebook. Police say stolen phones are being used to quickly fuel financial crimes, from unauthorized mobile payments to opening credit in victims' names and making bank withdrawals. That pattern tracks with earlier Boston police community alerts that warn suspects often zero in on devices after nights out or on transit, using tactics like asking to borrow a phone or shoulder surfing to capture passcodes. Shoulder surfing.
What's shoulder search?
Looking over your shoulder to get your passcode.
Oh.
Yeah.
I be doing that.
I know. I said that to somebody last week. I know you hold. According to a Boston Police Department community alert, thieves have exploited Apple Pay and other payment apps to move money fast. The department has posted guidance on steps people can take to reduce the risk of being hit. Oh, wow. Downtown Boston is crazy. Speaking of downtown Boston, a man dies from injuries after incident near downtown Boston MBTA station. So this is a follow-up on that story from yesterday where they found the man and then they sent in the homicide department to investigate. The man has died and a man has been arrested and charged with murder in connection to this man's death. And a separate assault. Go ahead.
I'm waiting for it to load up.
Okay. Boston police have arrested a man in connection with 2 separate incidents that occurred just within a few hours of one another. 27-year-old Ashley Jeremy of Bedford was arrested and charged with the following: murder, assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, and larceny under $1,200.
Here goes the clip.
Boston 25 police say the man found with severe trauma near the Boston Common this morning has died. The incident happened at the corner of Boylston and Tremont Streets. This is video from around 6:30 this morning. You can see the police activity was centered around the entrance to the Boylston Street MBTA station. Officials say a man was found with trauma to his body just after 5 this morning. Our crew on scene said there was a pool of blood on the sidewalk as well. The man was taken to the hospital, but as we said, he did not survive. Police now say this is an active homicide investigation. We'll stay on top of this story and bring you the latest as we get it.
Yeah, they have. The next story is, I don't know if they say anything, but anyways, this man has been arrested in that incident. The incident began early Wednesday morning, just before 5:30 a.m., when police responded to the intersection of Boylston and Tremont Streets to reports of a person injured. Once on scene, officers found a man suffering from trauma to his body, and he was taken to the hospital where he later passed away. Then around 9:49 p.m., officers arrested a man at the intersection of John F. Kennedy Surface Road and Beach Street in connection with an earlier unrelated assault. Officers found a metal pole in the man's possession. An investigation determined that the victim was struck from behind by the pole. He was taken to the local hospital for treatment for his injuries. Upon further investigation, the Boston Homicide Unit determined that the suspect responsible for the Boylston Tremont Street incident was the same person arrested for the Beach Street incident. Jeremy is expected to be arraigned in Boston Municipal Court, and an investigation remains ongoing. So he beat the other guy to death with the pole.
Yeah, man. They released his name. His name is Ashley Jeremy.
Ashley Jeremy, yeah. Yep. That's horrible. Boston police warn of us. Oh, I already did that one. City of Boston and Madison Park Development Corporation celebrate the topping off of 75 Dudley Street. So this is a new development that will be opening down in Nubian Square. A new mixed-use project in Nubian Square will create 15 new income restricted home ownership opportunities in Roxbury, developed by Madison Park Development Corporation in partnership with the Mayor's Office of Housing. The project will transform a long vacant 6,170 square foot parcel into a mixed income development featuring affordable condominiums and community space, advancing the Wu administration's efforts to expand affordable home ownership and strengthen neighborhood stability. So that's pretty cool. These 15 affordable home ownership units will help families build equity, achieve housing stability, and invest in their futures. At a time when affordable home ownership opportunities are increasingly scarce, projects like this are essential to ensuring that Roxbury remains a place where longtime residents and future generations can thrive. That was Monica Dean, the CEO of the Madison Park Development Corporation. And that is actually pretty cool. 15 housing ownership opportunities.
Where?
Right in Nubian Square.
That's a good place too.
It's very good. 75 Dudley Street. I'm not sure exactly where that is, but it's
is
right.
that part of the DSNI land trust situations? Because I know that they have a lot of land that they're building commercial ownership units on for residents in that area.
Oh, okay.
To be able to take advantage of. 75 Dudley Street is
right
weird,
across the street from the police station.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
right there.
Oh, used to be the bus yard.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, not the bus yard.
Because
It's
the
that
bus
empty
yard, ain't the bus
What's-
yard a whole village over there now?
It's the empty yard that's right across from the police station.
Oh.
But it's like the park.
And that's still Dudley Street? Mm-hmm. Dudley Street. Where's the police station? That's not Dudley Street.
Dudley Street.
No, that's not. It's across from the police station. On the other, it's on the corner. That side street right there.
I don't know, but okay.
Boy, I was driving down Dudley
Me
Street.
too.
I was down there.
I'm in Nubian Square.
Yeah.
And I can't find it.
I just passed Silver Slipper.
I know I'm standing in the middle of Nubian Square and I'm turning around and around. I can't see
Look
it.
on your screen.
Oh, okay. Show me
Okay,
that.
it's right there by it used to be the barber shop. You know the barber shop that's at the corner over here?
Where's Silver Slipper?
Silver Slipper's right here.
Oh.
Not the good park.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
I
the
know
park.
what you parked. I know what you parked. I know what you're talking about
this
now. I
is
see it
75.
there. All right. But how was that Dudley Street? Irregardless.
Is this in Nubian Square?
Yeah. Well, it's not Nubian Square. It's not Nubian Square. It's on the other side of Nubian
Okay,
Square.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, cool. That's nice. Good. Develop that. Make it nice. Make it good. You know what I was wondering the other day, and I was asking this the other day. When they make new buildings and stuff, how do they number them? Because if the numbers already exist, how you put a new number?
That's
in
very.
there?
You was a very smart girl.
How do you do that?
How do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. The filing offers fresh details on the Kearney redevelopment plan. So they are planning to do something with Kearney. And what is that? This is from the Dorchester Reporter. The team that hopes to redevelop the shuttered Kearney Hospital campus filed its most detailed plan. I hate the same. To date this month with the Boston Planning Department. The 341-page document lays out an estimated $850 million multi-phase project that would demolish the current empty buildings on the 12.8-acre site and add 5 buildings for a healthcare center, 500 housing units, education and retail space, and a new network of paths and open space connected to Dorchester Park. Wow, that's ambitious. That sounds wow. Silver Kearney Dorchester LLC, an affiliate of Apollo Global Management, owns the property at 2100 Dorchester Ave. The HYM Investment Group and My City at Peace are leading the redevelopment phase. In an introductory letter submitted with the July 7th filing, HYM's Tom O'Brien and the Reverend Jeffrey Brown of My City at Peace said the plan seeks to restore equitable access to health care while converting what they called a historically isolated institutional property into a mixed-use community tied more closely to the neighborhood. The proposed program includes a state-of-the-art healthcare facility, the developers wrote, along with housing, education, commercial space, and expanded open space. They said the plan would activate the street edge along Dorchester Ave and return the property to the fabric of Lower Mills.
I'm not upset of it.
Yeah, I like it.
too.
I do like that. So parking, loading, access, parking, loading,
It
access.
doesn't. That's the only thing that. How much it costs?
800 and something.
850 million. 850
Yeah.
million.
Only million?
Yeah, 850 million.
Really?
Yeah.
That's expensive.
Are you showing the image on the TV?
I did. I added up.
On the TV.
I guess I think that making Kearney more of a community rather than just the random isolated hospital would make more sense for that area anyways, because I think that was the problem with Kearney. It didn't have nothing like it had other than residential. There was nothing connecting Kearney to the community other than death.
Oh,
and trauma.
I don't know. Well, that's what we heard about it, but I think that there were people who went to Kearney
Like that was
for their health care. Yeah, I think. I mean, I remember.
Yeah, of course.
I think they had a large mental health aspect was going on at Kearney. I know that there were,
I only went there once after a car accident.
Right, because it was only like an emergency place, right?
Yeah, but it was. I spent 2 hours in there, and I was mad about it because they said you be in and out in a half an hour.
But
2 hours later, I was like, God.
Remember, people used to be like, you only go to Kearney to find your death.
Oh.
But anyhow, if you can show the image up there on the screen, Triz, I can kind of tell.
I showed it.
Oh, you did. Okay, so the proposed health center is really big. Then they would have the education, retail, and service building, a senior living building, a larger multifamily residential building, and then a second multifamily residential building too. So that doesn't sound bad. That doesn't sound bad to me.
Very nice.
Very nice. What else do we have going on here? Caribbean Jerk Festival is set for Sunday in Codman Square. So this is a second smaller jerk festival that happens right there in Codman Square. The Codman Square neighborhood Caribbean Jerk Festival will be on Sunday, July 26th from 1 to 5 at 44 Moultrie Street in Dorchester. The family-friendly festival will feature Caribbean food, live music, local vendors, and activities for children and guests of all ages.
It's a cute flyer.
A rain date is scheduled for August 2nd. The festival has become a popular neighborhood tradition, celebrating the Caribbean restaurants, entrepreneurs, musicians, and residents who contribute to the cultural life of Codman Square. Past editions have offered jerk chicken, oxtail, plantains, vegetarian dishes, steel drum music, lawn games, and shopping opportunities with local vendors. So this is the Caribbean. Oh, that is really cute. 44 Moultrie Street, July 26th from 1 to 5. So go ahead and check that out if you have some time. And then lastly, for the local news, the Jazz Urban Cafe brings cultural rhythm to the heart of Roxbury. Has that finally opened?
I don't know. I was seeing, yes, they did have a grand opening the other day. I believe I saw videos from. Okay. Where exactly is it?
Bowling building.
Right
there, the bottom of the bowling building.
Just the bottom floor?
Yeah.
That's what they're calling it?
The Jazz Urban Cafe. Yep.
Oh.
The newly opened, on the corner.
So it's a separate part than just that open area.
Yeah, no, the corner. Yeah. So when we're coming around the corner to go inside of their door.
Where they used to have the Vax clinic.
Yeah, and when they did the vaccination clinic and the voter registration and things like that.
Yep. Okay.
So the newly opened Jazz Urban Cafe brings rhythm to musicians and food lovers alike. Located on the first floor of the Busey Bowling Municipal Building in Roxbury, a 17-minute walk from Roxbury Crossing Station.
What happened?
No, I was like Roxbury Crossing Station. Yeah, so it is. But why couldn't they just say across from Nubian Square bus station? I don't know. The urban arts venue features live music 6 days a week and an eclectic menu as described by Kelly Chun, Jazz Urban Cafe's communications consultant. The top priority for the restaurant staff is the guest experience, according to Charles Hunter, the cafe's general manager. While the menu isn't finalized yet, diners can expect a fusion of American, Caribbean, and Southern cuisines with seasonal dishes rotating throughout the year.
Here goes some of the good people over there.
This built venue. That means it's not a retrofit. It's not a square box we tried to stick something into. This is in the round, theater in the round.
That's dope.
We've got a round stage. We've got a round house. It's built like an amphitheater. We're also very art involved, meaning that we are definitely going to have installations of different artists.
And thankfully, I'm not singing, but there'll be nightly performances right here in this space. Wow, look at
Very nice.
Very nice.
Pretty. And
Very
I think
nice.
it's something that we so need.
We do need that. And then in right there in the heart. And I hope that it's safe.
It reminds me of the scene of from Malcolm X when he was going into those jazz clubs.
Oh, that's so
Dudley.
nice. Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
good. I just hope it's safe. Open Streets schedule. So the Open Streets does return, and Open Streets is very late in the year this time. JP will be August 2nd. Oh, so that's not late, I guess. Mattapan is September 12th. Alston Brighton is October 4th, and Rosendale, which is new, will be October 18th. And for one day, the streets become all about the people instead of the cars. It is the first comment, of course, is from Russell Murphy, and you know how we know what that comment is gonna be coming from Russell Murphy. But anyways, that is that, and so we will now take a quick pause for the cause, and when we come back, we will get into the national news. This is Saucy and Friends on Spark FM BRB.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Turn it up.
This is SparkFMOnline.com.
Hey there, Spark Nation. Spark FM is working to buy the block. We need our community's help to raising $100,000 to assist us with purchasing our Mattapan location we call home. This is bigger than a building. It's about securing the future where our community can continue to grow, create, and thrive together. Every donation, every share, every bit of support matters. Whether it's $10 or $1,000, you're helping build something lasting. Let's keep the momentum going. Donate now. GiveButter.com/sparktheculture. Amplify minority voices. Represent creatives. Train future leaders. Support local businesses. One community, one mission.
Praise the Lord, City of Boston. This is Brother Chris right here on Spark FM.
Come on, sing it.
Bringing you Sunday morning worship each and every Sunday morning, 6 to 10 a.m. Let's get our praise on.
I hear people talking about how high their electricity bills are. Massachusetts has programs that everyday homeowners pay for, but never look into. Have you ever considered why some homes have panels and others don't? If you have Eversource, National Grid, or Unitil for electricity, you are paying for your neighbors to get panels at no cost. The charges are on the bill. Why not get someone to pay for yours? This program also helps with re-roofing, tree cutting, and electrical upgrades. If you're tired of short-term solutions for a long-term problem, connect with Bakari to find out if your home meets the requirements to upgrade at no cost out of pocket. Save the planet, future-proof your family for power outages, and save tens of thousands of dollars on an otherwise lifelong bill. Mention Spark when you call or text SPARK to 617-833-8940 to get 2 months off your power bill covered if your home gets selected.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive mom. She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up. Hold my hand.
No, you hold my hand.
Here we go.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head-on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Prioritize your mental well-being with Kuji Jakalia Wellness Center, a Black woman-owned therapy practice committed to culturally affirming care that understands you. Our licensed therapists specialize in personalized care, offering virtual sessions Monday through Friday by appointment, because your healing should fit your schedule.
At Kuji Wellness, we embrace the principle of Kuji Jakalia, meaning self-determination, the power to define, create, and speak for ourselves. Your healing journey is yours to own, and we're here to support you every step of the way. We also offer individual, child, couple, and family therapy, helping families connect, heal, and thrive together.
Visit us at kujiwellness.com and book your appointment, because when you heal, the community heals too.
Spark FM.
Perhaps I was addicted to the dark side. Somewhere inside my childhood when this my heart died. And even though we both can't.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
I mean, I stop love how they girl them flex. The hand close and make a next girl face. Me no stop love how they...
Join us on Facebook and Instagram at sparkfmonline.com. Turn us up.
Oh my darling, oh my darling.
Spark FM.
And we are back. Hello, hello.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. All right, it's time for us to get into our national news. I'm excited for the little break. Get into the national news that I don't have a story, Ando, that we are going to be talking about today on this day that we have here. Spark FM
It's
Day.
there.
I gotta look for it into the other section.
Spark
man.
Spark
Spark
FM.
First story, Ed Markey is speaking now. He said, remove Trump from office now.
I mean, the fact that I'm sorry, Mr. Markey, nobody's listening.
They aren't.
And nobody's listening, and nobody shares. You have an unpopular opinion, apparently. Because at this point, I need to understand what the Republican end game is. This is not good for your party. Trump is not good for your party. Nobody
Trump is not
likes
good for the country.
Yeah, like the fact that the Republicans could change this history, and even have a chance in the midterms if they gather an inch of a tailbone or a backbone, would be very, very good. So let's get into this. Remove Trump from office now, according to Tristan.
Yeah.
And this is what Ed Markey had to say. Let's go right to the clip.
Here goes the clip.
Massachusetts are hoping for a peaceful change in that regime. But as WBZ's Louisa Moeller reports tonight, one local lawmaker is calling for a change at the top of our government.
This was a month ago. Local Iranians draped in Iranian, U.S. and Israeli flags and hopeful for real change in their native country.
Do you feel just as optimistic now?
Personally, yes, I feel optimistic.
We sat down with Saeed Gholami, a local doctor who donned his bullhorn in the first days of the war. He says Iranians want the U.S. to keep bombing the regime.
If you're a father and you have no food for your children, and it has gotten worse in the last 10 years, what do you think is going to happen for the next 10 years? You would rather die.
Despite President Trump's shifting rhetoric and threats to strike infrastructure like power plants and bridges.
It went from help is coming in January to now a whole civilization will die. How do you wrap your head around these differing statements?
The Iranians in Iran are still hopeful that they believe this is like an estimation or oversell of what's going to happen. I believe they mean the Shia like mullah civilization type of like the Islamic.
I don't know what he said.
So go ahead.
I don't know what he said either.
Me
He's
either.
getting deeper into the thing, but basically, Iran threatens to take immediate action.
I mean, we're at war.
Yeah.
I hope that America isn't thinking, well, according to Pete Hegseth, that Iranians are, shuttered in place and withering in their boots and, scared to come out and look at the infrastructure outside.
Crazy.
Iranians I don't think they give a goddamn at this point. They're like, Ali Akbar, let's go. Like we outside. So attacking civilian targets is a war crime and Donald Trump is a war criminal. Mark, you wrote, impeachment, 25th Amendment, remove Trump from office now and end this war. Is that the first order of business after the midterms?
What?
Impeachment? Like, are we moving? Is the Democrats, are they moving? Are they ready to go? Like, the day that election results come in and the House and the Senate flip, is the next order of paperwork that we're going to hear as breaking news is that overwhelmingly 17 pieces of indictment of impeachment have been set across to this man, and we will take full action. He's a war criminal.
Haven't there been mad pages of indictment paper already? And two, mad pages impeachment paper, impeachment papers. Two, impeachment don't mean nothing.
It means you're indicted. You can get.
He's already been impeached twice.
Yeah, but they never followed through with the indictment. So he wasn't.
He need to go to jail. Freaking impeachment.
That's it.
He need a firing squad.
He needs a
that
firing
too.
squad. We're talking. Big shout outs to Zoran Mamdani. I think that he is molly-whopping the Democrats. He is molly-whopping. He's embarrassing Democrats everywhere because they have been in power for many, many times and have done nothing to make sure that this situation never was a situation. And that feels like complacency to me. But if Zoran Mamdani is calling for the arrest of Benjamin Netanyahu, why aren't we calling for the arrest of Donald Trump?
Why?
He's a war criminal.
Yeah.
But maybe because the international court has not charged Donald Trump yet.
We can't call for his impeachment as a war criminal. Somebody over there has to.
International court system.
Yeah.
So all of our allies and stuff have to bring him up in court so that they can say, yes, he is, and this is what we're going to do. I don't think we don't have anybody in America to even attempt that. We're not the majority in anything, so we can't do anything right now. So I'm hoping that by the time things change, if they do change, that we have I don't know what I wish. Yeah, I just don't want him to be there. I'm tired of looking at Donald Trump's wispy hair. It's so
Take him
thin.
out. All right.
Are we supposed to have an interview today?
No.
Somebody named Tiffany said that they're here.
Oh, model recruiter who introduced young woman to Jeffrey Epstein found dead in France. Uh-oh. Yikes. A French professional model recruiter who for over a decade arranged I don't know. I can't get this one. Yeah, he arranged for some things to happen to some people, and that is what happened to them. And that is terrible.
Hold on.
That is my story.
I got
here we
you,
go.
I got you. All right. Here goes the clip.
Associate of Jeffrey Epstein. He was under investigation by Paris prosecutors for accusations of rape and organizing human trafficking. The 69-year-old denied those allegations. He was found dead in his home Monday. Prosecutors say an autopsy will be carried out to determine the cause of death. Police began investigating him after the Epstein documents released by the U.S. Justice Department contained Daniel Syed's name nearly 2,000 times. In some conversations, he sent Epstein details about women he'd met or scouted. Syed also worked for leading modeling agent Jean-Luc Brunel. Epstein helped finance Brunel's modeling business, and the two had close ties. Brunel was accused of sexual abuse and recruiting women for Epstein, but denied any wrongdoing. Brunel was found dead in a Paris prison cell in 2022, awaiting trial. Paris prosecutors say the wider investigation into trafficking will continue. One of Siad's accusers said his death is, quote, very frustrating and that she's worked very hard trying to get justice. Siad's lawyer says he died an innocent man. Daniel Siad was a modeling scout and associate of Jeffrey Epstein. He was under investigation.
Everything that the Epsteins and the Trumps touch dies, including themselves. And that is sad. That's a sad, sad time. Mamdani says NYC can't arrest Netanyahu, but the federal government should. This is another video. This is what we were just talking about just now with Mamdani. Can you play this video of him? Because that is what he has said. He has called for his arrest, but understands that he cannot do that. It would take the federal court to file for it. So Tristan will pull up the clip real quick of that, but in the meantime, let me just give you a little synopsis of what is going on. New York Mayor Zohran Mamdani said that the city would not be able to execute an arrest warrant issued by the world's top war crimes court for Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu, but urged the federal government to do so. In the video, Mamdani described the Israeli Prime Minister as a war criminal and said that he is not welcomed in New York.
Here goes the clip. Prime Minister visits New York for the United Nations General Assembly. This after the mayor acknowledged that the city can't legally do it. News 4 Government Affairs reporter Melissa Russo is live in the newsroom with the questions you asked the mayor today, Melissa.
David, the mayor today acknowledging that he has no authority to arrest the Israeli prime minister after consulting with his city lawyers for advice. Mayor Mamdani has told friends that he considers casualties in Gaza the moral issue of our time, but he's also facing questions about why he seems singularly focused on Israel, rarely criticizing other nations, and whether any of this is the mayor's role.
I've answered the question.
Mayor Zohran Mamdani hammered with questions at City Hall today after releasing a video Tuesday night conceding what legal experts have long said, that he cannot legally arrest Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
It is clear that we do not have the independent legal authority to enforce this warrant. The federal government, however, does, and I call on them to join the ICC and execute this warrant.
Federal law prohibits cooperation with the International Criminal Court, and while an exception could be made, President Donald Trump has already said that's not happening with Netanyahu.
The International Criminal Court has issued an arrest warrant for him. He should be held accountable for that. I don't know that it's the United States government's job to do that.
I would like him to talk about other leaders.
And when you leave out important context, including the massacre perpetrated by Hamas on October 7th, that was the precipitating event for this war, that paints a skewed picture of what is actually happening, and that doesn't serve the cause of peace.
Some Jewish groups have noted that in your video, you didn't include a reference to October 7th or Hamas leaders who carried out that attack. At City Hall this morning, I asked Mayor Mamdani about the complaint that he seems to call out Israel, but not others, noting that there are not many perfect analogies because not all world leaders have ICC warrants, or they're not planning to come to the UN General Assembly, or perhaps like Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar, they're already dead. If circumstances were different, would you have vowed to arrest the leaders of Hamas who perpetrated the October 7th attack if they were visiting New York? And if so, why not include something about that to show New Yorkers that, you know, you're presenting a more balanced approach? Why not include that in your video?
Didn't the ICC put forward a warrant for Yahya Sinwar?
I mean, I know he's dead. Yeah.
Yes, but my point is that they did, and in the video I made very clear, as I have before, that my interest in executing that warrant is not specific to Benjamin Netanyahu, but to anyone who they put a warrant towards for war crimes and crimes against humanity. I consider October 7th to be a horrific war crime.
Yahya is the journalist that they killed over there?
Opposed.
I think so. Okay. I don't. It's funny how journalists want a balance. but don't give a balance, you know? Like, you only report what you want to report. Like, that lady, that journalist is going to try to phrase that thing as, oh, he's calling for Benjamins, but he's not calling for other thing else, trying to cause controversy in a very clear statement. He don't F's with war criminals,
Right,
period.
yeah.
If they're coming to visit New York, regardless of what side you on, he don't want them there and they're not welcome.
Right.
But because Benjamin Netanyahu is actually coming to New York, he addressed the fact that he is actually coming to New York. So I'm not really understanding the line of questioning there. What do you want to balance for? Why don't we get the one who's doing the most right now?
What's he coming for?
Because he just be out to probably get a hot dog, go to Yankee Stadium, hang out while he's in the middle of war. You know, that's what they do.
What have?
Nasty work.
What's the next one?
Oh, keeping it moving on the thingies. FDA recalls antihistamine tablets here on the affected. Oh, antihistamine. We are right in the middle of anti
allergy
and
season.
everything like that. So I was like, anti-Hispanic. A generic version of the brand name allergy medication Zyrtec is under recall across the U.S. due to potential cross-contamination with a heartburn drug, according to the Drug and Food Administration.
Ain't that good though? Yeah. If it's antihistamine and it take away your heartburn.
Drug maker Unique Pharmaceutical Laboratories is voluntarily recalling an antihistamine drug commonly used to treat seasonal allergies over potential cross-contamination with ranitidine, a heartburn drug. Unique Pharmaceutical Laboratories announced the recall on July 18th. A pharmacy technician observed what they described as a red dot on some of the antihistamine drugs. Quercetin hydroxychloroquine tablets, USP 5. When it comes to bottling the medications, according to the FDA's recall notice, other tablets were discolored, alerting the technician to a possible issue.
Right, so y'all check y'all medicine cabinets now.
Yes, sir. Hypochlorylazine. Cetirizine hydrochloride tablets, USP 5 megajams.
That's the ones I take.
Megajams.
Well then, y'all be careful with whatever it is that you're taking because that's crazy.
The next story is crazy too.
The next story is as follows. U.S. missiles cases reach 35-year high. Oh, I can't read this. I'm like, the missiles. I thought they obliterated all
cases
the missiles.
of missiles have been found in this.
Boy, let me find one, boy. Shit, y'all ain't know nothing yet. Y'all ain't know. Y'all ain't no violence until I get me some missile.
These cases have now surpassed the data we had from the last 35 years. So we have not had this many cases in the United States for over 35 years. So as long as some of you guys have been alive, and this is with a 5% decrease in the MMR vaccination in the United States. If we continue at this rate and we change nothing, within 21 years, it will be completely endemic, meaning measles will just be a part of everyday life and it will affect vaccinated and unvaccinated. But if we just have a 5% increase in the next year for measles vaccinations, we can slow this down significantly. We're not going to stop it for a long time. A lot of the damage has already been done, sadly. However, even a 5% difference can make a huge difference in the number of children who are affected, the number of hospitalizations, and the number of deaths. If measles vaccination rates continue to go down, there are some models that show that we will be at endemic states, meaning everyone will be getting it within 5 years, and there'll be an extra 159,000 deaths if this drops below 50%. Please talk to your doctors. If you're someone who's been concerned about the measles vaccination for your child because you felt that the risk of the vaccine was worse than the illness, it is absolutely 100%, especially right now, not the case. We really have to work together to try to prevent this spread from becoming something that takes us decades or an entire generation to resolve. Please talk to us. That's what we're here for.
What the hell?
I don't know. She got me scared though.
Me too. So let me ask a question. Us who have gotten the vaccination, are we still at risk for getting it?
No, I think we're good.
We're immune to it?
Not immune, but we're protected.
Oh my God. My child got the MMR. Yeah, and all of them things.
I guess I'm exhausted here, guys. What are we doing? You know, what are we doing?
It's just gonna become a part of everyday life for measles.
Like COVID. You know, like it doesn't. I'm concerned. I'm more concerned with the people who are like, I'm not gonna do no vax. I'm anti-vax. I'm anti-vax. But then when you hear about news like this, what do you think? That your anti-vax is more important than science and data and experience and skill set and research? Like, what is it that you guys are anti-vaxxing for? Maybe COVID, fine.
What are they relying on for protections against things like
That's
this?
what I'm not under. You know, elderberry syrup and echinacea tea.
And what the thing is, sea moss.
And sea moss. Like, I get it. You should be doing those things regardless. But what is actually protecting you against chicken pox and measles and syphilis and all those things? Like,
chicken pox comes back. That would be so.
But that's
awful.
the direction we're going in. This RFK bozo is sitting here with this large stage and telling people all of this nonsense, and it's absolutely foolishness.
How do we get a complete, like, okay, so the midterms come and we start impeachment on Trump. How do we get rid of his whole
We can impeach
cabinet?
all of them. We can impeach all of them.
Oh, okay.
We call them all.
Yeah.
Every single one. Line up.
Yeah. Get them
You
out.
next.
Yeah.
You can bring back Kristi Noem. Bring back that was at 500. What's that one's name?
What's that? Which one?
Pam Bondi.
Yes.
Bring back them.
Where they
Crucify
at
them
right now.
They should all be put on the cross.
Not a cross. Not a cross. They ain't no damn martyr. Throw
Yeah.
them in a ditch. Put them in the sulfur fields.
In the sulfur fields. That's what they
put them
got.
out in the damn sulfur ass field.
Yes.
All right. Rolling into the entertainment news. No, we can take a break. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll take a break and come back, and we'll get into entertainment with you guys. Saucy and Friends in the morning. Yeah, we got it going on. Bye-bye.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Igniting the airwaves. Spark FM.
Looking for bold flavor and good vibes? Come to Finn's Fusion, right at 1191 Blue Hill Avenue. We're bringing you the best of Caribbean cuisine with a touch of African flavors. From savory breakfast sandwiches to mouth-watering small bites, the famous steak and cheese on cocoa bread, and daily $6 lunch specials. Stop by, grab a plate, and taste the fusion everyone's talking about. That's Finn's Fusion, 1191 Blue Hill Avenue, where flavor meets culture.
Often I hear people talking about how high their electricity bills are. Massachusetts has programs that everyday homeowners pay for, but never look into. Have you ever considered why some homes have panels and others don't? If you have Eversource, National Grid, or Unitil for electricity, you are paying for your neighbors to get panels at no cost. The charges are on the bill. Why not get someone to pay for yours? This program also helps with re-roofing, tree cutting, and electrical upgrades. If you're tired of short-term solutions for a long-term problem, connect with Bakari to find out if your home meets the requirements to upgrade at no cost out of pocket. Save the planet, future-proof your family for power outages, and save tens of thousands of dollars on an otherwise lifelong bill. Mention Spark when you call or text SPARK to 617-833-8940 to get 2 months off your power bill covered if your home gets selected.
New England's spring and summer celebrations are amongst us. From proms, graduations, weddings, birthdays, cookouts, festivals, baby showers, and more. But let's be honest, nothing ruins an event faster than a bad DJ or a boring atmosphere. That's where Spark FM DJs and MCs come to save the day. Our professionally skilled, versatile team of entertainers specialize in curating unique, unforgettable experiences for all occasions. Private parties, corporate events, school celebrations, kid-friendly events, community festivals, and multi-genre music experiences for every crowd. Whether you need hosting, crowd engagement, or the perfect soundtrack, our DJs will keep you entertained start to finish. Book your Spark DJ today. Visit sparkfmonline.com. Submit an event inquiry form, and our team will contact you to customize the perfect package for your event. Spark FM Online. Sparking the soundtrack to your celebration.
Call Call Spark FM at 617-272-3387. The all-new Spark FM.
You're the baddest one.
Spark FM. You are now listening to Spark FM. Spark FM. Spark FM.
Oh, yes, you kindly. Miss Jolie, know your mango sweet, so Jolie, know your mango.
New England's #1 urban Caribbean music. Radio. Spark FM.
Ping, ping, paling, paling. Pink, pink, paling, paling. Piddling, ling-a-ling. Oh, sorry, it's time for me to go. We're back, and it's time for the entertainment report.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here right now. Opera singer Jubilant Skies' autopsy report reveals he was stabbed 78 times.
Yeah.
God damn. Who hated him?
His son.
Ay, Dios mío.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That is very terrible.
Yeah. The very famous black opera singer he was.
Oswald Rodrigo. Opera singer Jubilant Skies' autopsy report has revealed new details about the singer's untimely death at the alleged hands of his son.
Yeah.
According to Los Angeles Department of Medical Examiner documents exclusively obtained by us on Tuesday, July 21st, Skies' cause of death was multiple stab wounds by a knife, a recorded 78 times.
Yeah.
His death was deemed a homicide. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
The alleged murder took place inside the musician's Los Angeles home on December 8th, followed by his son Micah Skies' subsequent arrest. Jubilant was 71 years old. The report also included details from Jubilant's wife, Cecilia Skies, who called the Santa Monica Police Department and alleged that her son, who has a documented history of mental illness, had stabbed and killed her husband.
Yeah.
The wife was in the shower when she heard the descendant yells out to her to call 9. When she heard the descendant call out to her to call 911, the report stated. When she came out the shower, she saw their adult son standing over Jubilant, stabbing him with an apparent artificial sharp-edged weapon. A medical summary with the documents revealed that at least 73 total wounds were found and 68 labeled sharp force and 5 labeled blunt force.
Yeah.
Additionally, the apparent weapons used in the incident, which were located by police
Weapons, more than
next
one.
to Jubilant's body, were a 10-pound dumbbell containing apparent bloodstains and a carved knife with the blade measuring approximately 9 inches long and 2 inches wide. A toxicology report within the document stated that no illicit drugs or prescribed medications were found, and Jubilant was pronounced dead by officials at the scene. What is it? What happens? What is, and I don't know.
No.
What is it that makes you stab your dad 78 times?
Psychosis. Absolute psychosis. Absolute psychosis.
Because that's an outer body experience.
Yeah,
After
like
the first 2 stabs, and you keep on going to 78, you're just autopilot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy.
Speaking of along those lines, the the trial has begun for Lindsay Clancy, who is accused, and they're like lots of things are coming out now. They said that in the weeks before leading up to the killing, she had been in a mental health hospital. She had checked herself into a mental health hospital. She had also done some Google searches. One of the Google searches was something like, "How can you treat a psychopath or a sociopath," and things like that. So they're trying to use that against her, that she knew what she was doing.
I don't like those types of using, because if I'm trying to figure out, if I'm asking Google things that can help me, why there should have been somebody to help her.
Right.
But her husband said that he was...
Her husband's on her side. He's defending her.
That she was. So what? Like, why couldn't she check herself into a mental health facility? Like, what stopped her from getting the help that she needed?
Right. Interestingly enough, though, they have the husband called to testify on both sides, the prosecution and the defense.
Really?
Yeah.
Can they do that?
I don't know. I didn't know
That's a
that
thing.
was something that they
I thought
could do.
you had to have one witness because can't I just say things that for you and then say things for them?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, that's
Very
what it is.
interesting.
So that's that.
Because why wouldn't one testimony suffice for both?
This is what I'm saying. Especially if he's been supporting her. He said he forgives her.
Yeah.
And that she definitely was sick, but they're using, the fact that she asked him to go get the food or whatever, and
like
then
the timeline.
Yeah, the timeline they're trying to use against her. And they, she told him that she wasn't feeling well. She didn't feel like cooking, and then and then while he was gone, she
Googled how much time it took.
Googled how much time and all that stuff. She strangled the children with the exercise belts. She slit her wrist and her neck before she jumped out of the window.
Doesn't that say something to you though?
Right.
Like clearly she wasn't planning. She didn't.
Yeah.
Clearly this was not. I tried to kill myself too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I slit both of my things, my neck, and jumped out. That's freaky. That's freaky how she didn't die.
Yeah. Yep.
Risk, neck, and jumped out the window.
Yeah.
And you guys gotta let her go.
They don't gotta let her go. She gotta be in.
No, I mean like she got.
Oh.
She.
Right. Well, she's gone. She's
Yeah,
gone.
she's
Yeah.
gone.
So but she definitely like it was not a blatant murder.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Terrible. Anyhow, keep going. Yeah. Chadwick Boseman's brother wants his widow removed as estate administrator over alleged mismanagement. Now, what is going on with these dead celebrities, families, and the mothers and the family? Chadwick Boseman, this picture is crazy of him. So it says Chadwick Boseman's brother wants his widow to be removed as administrator of his estate nearly 6 years after his death, and they are petitioning the court to have it done ASAP. Kevin and Derek Boseman beelined it to Los Angeles court Friday and submitted legal documents outlining a list of reasons why they believe Chadwick's wife, Taylor Simone Ledward Boseman, has mismanaged the estate and why she should be removed from having control. In the docs obtained by TMZ, Kevin and Derek claim Taylor left the entire family in the dark about the status of his estate, despite a 2022 court order that said their parents, Leroy and Carolyn Boseman, were legally entitled to a combined 50% share. The court order gave Taylor control of the other half of after Chadwick died without a will in place. But nearly 4 years later, Chadwick's brothers allege his widow has not finished distributing the estate's assets and has continued controlling it completely on her own. Chadwick's estate includes money from movie residuals and royalties, his image and intellectual property rights, investments, insurance policies, bank accounts, and personal belongings, and his brothers claim his family has no clue about what's going on with any of it. This includes the more than $3 million in assets and various bank accounts. Chadwick's brothers say his widow still needs to transfer a long-term care insurance policy to their mother, properly close and distribute money from Chadwick's various bank accounts, account for SAG-AFTRA residual payments Chadwick earned after his death, and collect and distribute unclaimed property belonging to Chadwick. They say this has left Chadwick's parents without funds and insurance they're entitled to, prevented them from pursuing business opportunities involving Chadwick's legacy, caused emotional distress, and allowed Taylor to continue to solely profit from Chadwick's name and image. And they say Taylor is well aware of their issues, as well as they have made numerous pleas to her to set things straight. Kevin and Derek are now asking the court to hold Taylor in contempt for failing to follow the court's 2022 order and force her to distribute the remaining estate assets, as well as provide a complete account of the estate within 30 days. They also want to permanently remove her as administrator and appoint attorney Jason Rubin to take over. Wow. That's crazy. Taylor hasn't given the parents the money that they're supposed to get from him. Is that what they're saying? Or they're supposed to split everything 50-50 between his parents and the wife, and she hasn't given the parents what they're supposed to get.
I'm wondering in situations like this, that'd be the first thing I do.
Yeah.
Let's just not have to deal. I don't want to fight you guys over money.
Right.
While we're dealing with this grieving period and everything like that, If it's in the will, just let it be what it is. Like, I don't understand the fighting that we want to do after someone dies. I thought we just want to live on in their memory and keep it going. That fighting thing is just stupid. It sounds stupid.
And that's just what it seems like. Here you go. This is my half of the money. I'm going to go over here. Here is your half of whatever it is. And then we keep on going. If she gave them their half, then like, let's end it there. But now it seems like they want to use his image and things, and they want to do all of these other things. And if it's supposed to be a 50-50 split, then just go ahead and do that. Like,
yeah, man, let that man rest in peace.
Yeah, you got to do things amicably. This is crazy. You got bugs following you. Controversial streamer calls out Adrian Bronner for poor hygiene. And who is Adrian Bronner now? He a boxer? I don't know. Controversial streamer Neon calls out Adrian Bronner for his poor hygiene on live stream and also comments on his sleeping area. During a recent interaction, controversial streamer Neon called out popular boxer and influencer Adrian Bronner for his poor hygiene habits. Upon meeting the influencer, he claimed in surprise and called out his unhygienic surroundings. You got bugs following you, bro. The bug is like hovering around you. The streamer then proceeded to speak about his unhygienic sleeping area and made some very judgmental remarks about the same. Adrian Bronner, on the other hand, looked visibly embarrassed by this and tried his best to walk out of the camera's frame.
Hold on now. We got the clip.
Yes, let's show the clip.
All right, this sounds interesting.
Oh, you got bugs following you. Ew, bro.
No.
Yo, why? Yo, this bug is like hovering all over.
Problematic is this.
It's not me.
This
So this is where y'all.
Yeah.
Do you have workout clothes?
We got you a bed.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
No,
We're
we
gonna
got-
start
no,
working.
No, I'm sleeping with him.
Oh.
And you sleeping with us too.
No. Because he probably gonna have somebody come.
I'm
some little shit.
I'm good. So
I don't mind performing in front of people, man.
okay.
You
gotta be LeBron.
You wanna lay there?
I'm the coach. I'm Steve Kerr.
It's happening.
What is
Where do
going
you
on
sleep?
here? Who is that guy anyway? Anyhow, that's what
I don't
happened.
understand the streaming thing.
Me either.
I don't really get it. I don't know if I'm supposed
Adrian
to get
Brown, the stream, because are you just
'Cause I
really
don't-
just following people around and documenting their lives, or am I setting up situations in which
No.
people can watch me?
So let me tell you, I have a friend that just watches streaming stuff.
Yes.
And I switched, you know me, I watch podcasts and stuff. So I switched the thing from the streaming because I don't know what the fuck I'm watching.
What are you watching? What
I'm
are you
just
looking
watching people
Walk?
be people.
Commenting
Literally,
on stuff?
No, not just walking around, not just randomness. It's literally
Like if there
randomness.
was a random
I'm
camera
not-
crew
I'm
watching
not-
you
Yeah.
go home.
I'm not gaining anything from it. I'm
Yeah.
like, what are we doing? I put the podcast on. He got mad. I said, bro, I can't learn nothing from this. What am I doing?
Yeah, what am I doing? I'm
It's
just
like a waste
watching
of time.
people.
That's exactly what I tell Noah all the time. What are you learning from this thing that you're watching? Because Noah likes to watch people playing video games. Why are you watching people playing video
All of the
games instead of
children
going to
do
play video
that.
games?
Yeah, like and then sometimes they're watching somebody watching someone playing video games, and I'm like, that's so counterproductive.
That's
What is
so
it?
weird. What's wrong with you?
In it for you?
Yeah, what are you learning from this? You're not even learning how to play the video game.
What
I don't
have
know.
you done for me lately?
What exactly? Exactly. Michael B. Jordan's new Netflix movie makes streaming history with a top 10 debut. And what is that? I didn't even know Michael B. Jordan had a new Netflix movie. Did y'all know that? What is a new Netflix movie? Netflix has announced that Swapped has become one of the 10 most popular movies of all time. Have y'all seen Swapped though?
No.
It's such a good little movie. It's a animated film. I didn't even know that was Michael B. Jordan. Anyways, it currently ranks 10th after recording.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
I love that movie. 139.8 million views in its first 80 days. Netflix ranks its film based on total views during their first 91 days
Tracy
release.
Morgan, he in that.
Yep, Swapped is one of only 2 animated films on Netflix all-time top 10 list, including K-pop Demon Hunters. The movie was released on May 1st. It revolves around Ollie, a Puku, who unintentionally switches bodies with Ivy, a Javin, in a supernatural encounter. To break the spell and save their shared forest, the 2 sworn foes must cooperate. We watched this at the house, Danielle, when you guys were there that day.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Ollie and Ivy are voiced by Michael B. Jordan and Juno Temple. First of all, I never realized that was Michael B. Jordan voicing Ollie. That's crazy. Their performance bring the two central characters to life. The characters discover how to see the world through each other's eyes. It's such a cute movie. It is really, really nice.
It's very cute.
Please check it out if you guys can. And I did not realize that was Michael B. Jordan, and then that's awesome. Cardi B's ex reaches a last-minute deal to avoid jail in the assault case. And I'm so sad that people no longer have names or their own associations.
Her ex Offset?
Right.
No, Diggs.
Diggs, yeah.
This is Offset.
Oh, Offset.
Offset.
It is Offset. Yeah.
Ex-husband.
Ex-husband. Offset, Cardi B's ex, reached a diversion agreement in his misdemeanor assault case. The rapper will avoid jail if he completes several court-ordered requirements. The agreement followed an alleged 2025 altercation involving a security guard. A Los Angeles judge approved Offset's request for a diversion program, according to Rolling Stone. The agreement may lead to the charge being dismissed after he meets its conditions. However, the rapper must remain compliant throughout the entire diversion period. Offset has to complete 50 hours of community service under this agreement. He must also participate in an anger management program during the diversion period. Additionally, he cannot commit any further legal violations for 12 months. That's easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, right. Good. Go for you, Offset. And then Black Panther 3 will co-star one of the most popular X-Men characters ever. This is just a rumor, but will it happen? Who is the character?
Cyclops.
Let me see.
Gambit.
I don't know.
Storm.
New rumors suggest Black Panther 3 may feature one of the most iconic X-Men characters ever. The highly anticipated movie will be helmed by Ryan Coogler, who also directed the first two successful installments. According to Insider, Male Middleman, Black Panther 3 movie is rumored to feature popular X-Men character Aurora Monroe or Storm.
Oh.
Is that Halle Berry?
They have been making fun of, is it Storm? No, Mystique. They have been making fun of Mystique in that movie because it looks like they was like, oh, a new Mystique, but it looked like she just kind of shrizzled up her hair a little bit. Instead of slicked it back, it's now a little wild.
And it's Rebecca Romaine again, right?
Is it?
I think
and
so.
I think she's a little, she's aging now.
She's aging,
too,
yeah. On the X, the scooper also claimed that director Ryan Coogler is currently involved in the casting of Storm and that she may end up being the most powerful mutant of all after Jane Grey.
Yeah, that wasn't too. That's not surprising.
Yeah, Storm is that Halle Berry?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, good. Very nice. Cool. That would be good.
Wicked.
Yeah, I like it.
I like that Ryan Coogler's doing it, boy.
I mean, he Ryan Coogler.
That's a
Who
man
else
right
gonna
there,
do it?
boy, I tell you.
It's
Who
gonna
else
be
gonna do
good.
it?
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
He did the first two. Who else they gonna get him to do it? The one that just made the Odyssey?
No.
Right. The Odyssey, the conservatives are really, really upset about the Odyssey because they cast Lupita Nyong'o as Helen of Troy.
I'm tired of it.
But they said that the Odyssey is out there kicking ass because they said that film is excellent.
Because Lupita is excellent.
Right. How do y'all know that Helen of Troy was not black? Elon Musk said that his AI is going to redo the whole movie and put Helen of Troy back white. It's going to be done by the end of the year, he said.
All right, well, we got words for that.
Because when you have $1 trillion, you don't have anything to do but to make a whole nother movie just to make the person in it white.
Yeah.
You're so bored in your life with $1 trillion, that you want to make over movies because you want the character to be white.
Yeah. Why don't he just make like Scrooge McDuck and go swim in his money or something like that? Go do that. Make a pool of your money and swim in it.
He should go into the submersible with the other billionaires and go look at the Titanic.
Go look at
Turn the Titanic white.
Yeah. Turn it white.
Yes.
Anyhow, that's that. That's all the news that we got for y'all today. Oh, wow.
I like it. Don't forget, donate, Spark FM Online. We are out here for you.
And Janet sent us Janet, I didn't read that article, but some AI restarted itself yesterday. Itself did something.
It broke into the program.
It broke into the program on its own. Nobody asked it to do that.
Okay.
And so we've got to get ready for the apocalypse because the AI is going to be taking over.
It's coming.
Let me go home and unplug Alexa right now because you know what? I'm not in the mood for that.
I don't trust you, Alexa.
I know, because next thing you know, Alexa gonna have all them appliances come after me, and I'm not in the mood for that. Anyhow, everybody have a good day. Have a good evening. It is Thirsty Thursday. Get your sip on. All right. Drink responsibly. We'll see y'all for F Word Friday. Bye-bye.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
The only thing that does matter is great music, and you will find it here.
The all-new Spark FM.
KP and Sora